Alright guys, I'm Tech Chetri. In this video, I'm going to show you the data filtering process in WMS and WFS layers. For this, we are going to use the CQL filter from GeoServer. So let's get started. Alright guys, initially we have the layer like this. So here is the all the properties available in this layer. For this example, I am going to like filter this layer based on region and district. So you can see the layer property by clicking on any of these inside the this layer boundary. So you will get the information regarding this click pixel. Here you can see the information, and based on this information you can actually query and filter the data. So if you want to filter the data in this preview, so simply you have to click this three three dot icon, and then you can write your query here. So CQL filter is actually the query language created by the OGC. The CQL filter is like the text based simple query language, so you can simply write your query like this. If you want to filter this layer based on this region, then you simply type the region equal to 3 here and then just apply it. It will automatically filter our data based on our region. So you can do this similar process by directly applying this CQL parameter in the URL as well. Let me show you what I mean. So here you can insert your CQL filter like this: CQL filter equal to region equal to 3, something like this. You have to remember this code. So CQL filter equal to region equal to 3. So if I enter, it will automatically provide us the same field. So you can see here we don't have any CQL filter, but we are getting same layer. That means it's filtering from our URL. So yeah, so same thing, we are going to filter this data on the leaflet as well. So I'll show you how to filter this data. So let me go to the code. So here I have set up the very basic things with leaflet, like leaflet CSS and margin padding things, and then leaflet JS, and then I set the coordinate latitude longitude and provide the OSM map as the base map, and I render the simple WMS layer like this. So now here I am going to add the CQL filter. So for this you can simply pass the parameter somewhere here. So I'll pass CQL filter, and then CQL filter we have to provide the inverted comma, and inside comma we can write the region equal to 3, something like this. So if I save it, it will automatically update my map to the region equal to 3. It will filter my data, something like this. So in this way you can filter based on your district as well. So the best way to test this filtering things is to check here in the open layer map preview tab, and then simply apply the same condition over here. So let me go to the open layer tab, and then I'll filter based on now for district. So maybe district is also integer field. So what I can write is district is greater than 30. Okay, let me filter. So now our layer will look like this. So I can simply apply this condition in the leaflet so that I can filter it on the uh, our leaflet map as well, something like this. So in this way you can filter your data based on whatever condition you want. If you want to read more about CQL filter, this is the CQL tutorial provided by the Geo server, so you can read it. I'll provide this link in the description below. So you can also filter based on the geometry as well. Here are the some examples based on this US dataset, boundary dataset. So okay, so for now, let me filter this layer. This is the WMS filter. Actually, we can apply same filter in the WFS as well. So let me filter the WFS as well, WFS data as well. First of all, I'll remove this add to map feature so that our map will be empty. So here I have empty map, and then I'll add the WFS request. So this is the WFS request URL, and then I get it from getJSON function using the jQuery, and then I have loaded this layer, and then here is the SQL filter parameter which will not work, but yeah, if I save it and then if I preview in a map, so it will provide us all the web feature service, all the data set in the feature as a feature. So let me filter this data. So for filtering WFS data, actually we have to provide this parameter over here in the main URL. So here in the getJSON function, so I have to write SQL filter over here, and then maybe I can copy this code. So okay, if you don't know about WMS WFS, I have created the tutorial on it, so you can watch. I'll provide this link in the description below. So if I write this code, so it will filter our feature based on our condition, so something like this. If you want to filter this data based on Zamoth name, so we can do this by simply putting here the this feature name is Zamoth ENG. So ENG equal to, and then you have to provide small inverted comma, and then you can provide this name. So simply copy this and then paste it here. Okay, now we got only one Zamoth. So in this way you can apply the SQL filter in WMS WFS, as well as you can provide this SQL filter in this directly in the this URL as well. So I hope you like this video. I'll see you next week.